so as a hobby, because whenever they want to take off their suit, they can put their white privilege suit right back on and pick up the privileges they had before they made the rap album. Eminem has all the privileges of a white male and the privileges of being in the hip hop community. So we got to be careful about letting non-Africans come into our community, benefit or participate in our culture when they get to leave at the end of the night. Jane Elliott can leave at the end of the night. You black forever. You can never take your costume off.
You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?
According to who?
You, rap fans.
Let me say something to you, and this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African. It is an insult to the ancestors, it is an insult to the race, and it is an insult to every black person. Do you think I could go to Palestine and be the best anything of Palestinian culture? You never see that. You think I could go to Israel and be the best of anything in Israel, whether it be a cookness? We gotta stop naming non-African people as being the best of any aspect of our cultural product.
Joe, I think you
because
can
it is
acknowledge that the talent is the
yes, I can acknowledge Eminem's title.
We should. He's white culture.
I don't see Eminem building no schools and hospitals.
I
don't see DJ Khaled building no schools and hospitals. I don't see DJ Vlad building no damn bets in supermarkets.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on Dr. Umar Johnson popping up to the Joe Budden podcast, making an appearance and shaking things up a little bit online, as expected when he get down to his major talking point. And I have to all the way agree with Dr. Umar Johnson here. And you have to go listen to this full episode on the Joe Budden Patreon to catch the entire conversation, because what's hitting all the blogs, TMZ, Instagram, and Twitter is sound bites and clips. But when he breaks it all the way down, if you a black person and you understand what's going on, he not saying nothing wrong at all. And other people should understand that he's not saying nothing wrong at all. So people is focusing on the names. Listen to the subject matter. Listen to what he's saying. Culture, key word. The key word is culture here, not the skill of rapping, not the art of rapping. It's the culture that hip hop is. See, people don't really know and understand that hip hop is the culture. Rap deprives from the culture of the inner city of the black community. If you take every black person that ever contributed to hip hop in any way, form, shape, or fashion, and when I say contributed, a part of this, because naturally anybody who contributed to hip hop, guess what? Your mama become part of hip hop because you rap about your mama. You talk about your family. You talk about your environment. You talk about what you're going through, your neighborhood. So they is, guess what? Involuntarily part of hip hop. That's just what it is. Hip hop is a reflection of black culture. But if you take everybody black out of hip hop culture, is it still here? Does it still survive? Does it carry on and last as long? Of course it does not. Now take everybody else who has done something in hip hop, as far as rapping, creating clothing lines or anything like that, is rap and hip hop still thriving with just black people? You better bet your bottom lip, your left, right nut, and your vagina, if you're a female, it will still be thriving. Just keeping it all the way 1,000, because it was how we was living. See, people think it's the art. I see online a lot of people are talking about, well, black people didn't invent basketball, or white people invented basketball or football or sports. Those are sports. That's not a culture. See, rap is a part of hip hop culture. Hip hop is the overall, the reflection of black people. What he's saying is Eminem can come over here and participate in rap, in hip hop, dress the part, talk the part, rap the part, but he also has something to go back to. So he doesn't feel, and he's not wrong at all. Any black man ain't wrong at all, that I'm going to say he's the best at this thing, because it's not first and only for him. He can do it when he wants to do it. The same thing with anybody else. He talked about going to other countries, and I don't want to just sing out any country. I'm gonna say all countries of culture, not what they do over there, not what I'm talking about, their actual culture and lifestyle. They're never gonna say somebody who's not part of their culture and lifestyle from the roots of it is the best on the top of it, because it's not in you, it's on you. And that's what people have to know and understand, bro. People get offended when you talk like this, and I'll give you one clear example. When Tiger was out, and shout out to my people in Cali, shout out to everybody in Cali, because I want this to be clear. I don't want y'all to get confused. A rapper, Tiger, decided to dress up in the Mexican outfit. They were offended because they said this is offending our culture. He had to take that video down. He chose to take that video down out of respect, because that's what we do as black people. We gonna show respect. Hey, you can do this and do that, but nah, don't do that. But people can see how black people dress, how black people talk, the chains that black people wear, the grills that they get, they lingo. Oh, we gonna go do that. And we gonna talk like that. We gonna use those words. We're gonna put on their uniform, but they don't want to identify the uniforms and the fabrics and the way that we dress, the way that we slang, the way we talk is ours. They think that, oh, nah, what they do is for everybody. See, he did that to pay tribute to his major part of his fan base. It wasn't meant to be disrespectful. But guess what? I can't tell nobody who's Hispanic or Mexican how to feel disrespected. Same thing with us. But the thing is, people have lost track thinking that this is not ours, when really this is ours. It's the heartbeat of us. Forget what label owners it is, or this or this or that. And I'll tell you like this right here. I see people using the sports comparison. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard and dumbest comparison ever. Basketball, football, baseball is not a culture. It's an activity. Hip-hop is a culture, meaning it's something that is the reflection of how black people were living. That is something they came up with to pass time. Everything from rap and hip-hop, the stories, the lingo, the way you dress, all of that. Even if you go back to the way that the music started, from the soul songs. See, a lot of people don't know where breakdancing came from. Classic songs from people from our culture where they break the beat down. Go get y'all information up. The storylines of the environment. It ain't just getting on the song, rapping the beats and putting words together. This shit is a lifestyle. It's in you, not on you. And it's in your blood at times. Some people, they come in it, that's all they got. Is this lifestyle? Is this? Certain people, they can go take their costume off and go be somebody else. So that's what Dr. Umar Johnson is saying. Some of y'all gonna argue. I got 1,000% agree. Great interview by Joe Budden. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson. It's love. It's all love, but we got to spill the real. And when you spilling that real at times, you going to hurt some feelings, bro. It just is what it is, especially when you black and you speaking up for you and putting your people first. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.